Hello, Liz. Just for more clarity, this is a screencast to go over some of the things that I gave to you in writing. So, starting with the brochure, um, I labeled everything's panel 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, 6. So, panel 1 being this area where the mouse is moving, panel 2 over here, and then panel 3 here. So starting with panel 1, just really changing the words around a little bit. They're good. It was just changing it around to, so rather than the first words being the name of your business, you want to grab people about what your services are about, which are sensuality and sexuality. So I changed the wording around to start with sensuality and sexuality, and then put nice and naughty um, in this section here. Also, the next section down, where from lingerie to protective aids, that stays the same. And then on to panel 2. So panel 2, I really love budget your wallet, not your inhibition, so that stays the same. For here, what I'm doing is, or want there, or would suggest there, because ultimately it is, of course, your brochure to change or keep or what have you, is do bullet points. So there's less reading, and people are just seeing, bam, what they want. So you're seeing that there's so much to choose from: lingerie, intimate menswear, fragrances, etc. So it's saying the same thing, but just labeling it in, presenting it in a different way. And going on to panel 3, no change, your logo, which is fantastic. Okay, so down to panel 4. So no change where it's talking about here for the ladies. I really like that. And I like the way you've capitalized diva and playa for the next section. Really, this stays the same as well. However, what I would recommend in brackets is "and look delicious for the ladies." So there's two things there. Actually, just to let you know a little something, I ran by some of this with my girlfriend, and I was kind of thinking, and this is just an idea, but coming from a woman's point of view, I wanted to put in brackets here, and look delicious for your man, or for men. Um, if you think that works, great. If not, she was saying that since, which I agree, that this is about women looking good and feeling good about themselves and exploring sensuality, that it just be about that and not about being eye candy for men. But I think men, we are visual people, and if we can think that women see us as eye candy, then great. That's an extra bonus for us as men. And yeah, so then the rest stays the same. Going on to panel 5, picture stays the same. Confidentiality, same principle about bullet points, changing it up a little bit. So Nyce and Naughty respects the privacy of our customers, so having that as a statement by itself. Then a little bit of a space, and then saying information is collected only. I like the way you bolded only, and just a couple bullet points that it's only for secure shopping and accurate and efficient experience. And then a little bit of a space and saying Nyce and Naughty will not sell or share your information. Down here, there's a principle of not stepping on your effective line. And what you have here is a repeat of what you have up here. So put simply, your business is your business. And what I like is having just a a little thing that just says, I'm not sure if you'll like this little bit of a tagline or not, but come horny, leave happy. So it's re-emphasizing the sensuality and that you're leaving with a happy experience. Panel 6, no change. Pictures are great. Yeah, they're great, and it's clear what you have. And yeah, so that's it for that. Now, on to the newsletter. Okay, so my suggestions for the newsletter, I found it overpowering. I like this up here, Nice and Naughty News, the logo, fantastic. What I would suggest is having up here this stay the same news service you're guaranteed to love. What biggest suggestion I would recommend is having the box, perhaps an open box, so that being centered, and then these images surrounding it, so it's like a person opening up. So if it's an open box, it's the people opening up these fun things in here. It's finally here, Hotbox, and so this would really need to have a smaller box so that they're all the same size. And then it's finally here, Hotbox Monthly Club. So then I would want to scratch the no contracts, and I'll explain why in a second, but then just simply no guesswork, no drama. And because you're saying no contracts, but then you're saying join for only 3 months, which in my mind is a contract, even though it's a short one. But then if you say subscribe for 5 months and get the 1 month free, then you're just telling them an option. So it sounds like less of a commitment. You're just letting them know there's a low commitment, and this gives a deal right off the bat. And then you're talking about getting the custom products, etc., etc. And just one other thing I want to say is up here. So after you start talk about the finally Hotbox Monthly Club, letting it be defined a little bit more, just saying a sexy surprise each month. So this part down here, get custom picked adult products, that stays the same. The other thing that I wanted to have kind of, which attaches to the other, is come horny, leave happy. Again, that may or may not work for what you're doing, but that would be a suggestion that I have there. So it's emphasizing the sensuality and being happy as an end result. And what I would do is get rid of this new launch site, Hotbox Monthly Club. We've talked about it above, and what I would do is I'd want to talk about your podcast, your coming podcast. I'd move that up here, but I'll give you the wording for that in a second, or I've already given you the wording, but I'll talk about it in a second. And then having the logo Nice and Naughty, that's your brand, that's your logo, having that centered below this. And then with the wording that I'd have there is listed on the sheet is, I sent you something with a spelling error, I apologize. But basically, steamy airwaves are coming soon with Nice and Naughty, with Nice and Naughty Hour, featuring loving, learning, and lifestyle. So just really similar, a lot of great content that you have here, and yeah, all the best in your venture. Thanks for picking me to work on Fiverr, and sounds like you have some other projects, and I'd be happy to work with you on those as well. And yeah, all the best.